If you've spent years feeling different, misunderstood, like you just couldn't keep up with the world around you, perhaps it was never your fault. Welcome to Understanding the Hidden Struggles of Autism, Adult Autism Unmasked, a series for adults discovering they might be on the autism spectrum and the families who walk with them. Imagine walking into a bustling office. Phones are ringing, conversations overlap, and the fluorescent lights hum overhead. For many, this is just another day at work. But for someone with autism, this sensory overload can be incredibly overwhelming.
This is because autistic individuals experience the world differently. They may be hypersensitive to sensory input, struggle with social cues, and thrive on routine and predictability.
The modern workplace, with its open-plan layouts and constant social interaction, can be a minefield of sensory overload and social anxiety for autistic people. The constant buzz of activity can be distracting and make it difficult to focus. Unpredictable changes in routine, like a sudden meeting or a shift in deadlines, can trigger anxiety and stress.
Navigating the social landscape of the workplace can also be challenging. Autistic individuals may misinterpret social cues or find it difficult to engage in small talk. This can lead to misunderstandings and make it difficult to build relationships with colleagues.
It's important to remember that these challenges are not personal failings. They are a result of a fundamental mismatch between the way autistic people experience the world and the way traditional workplaces are designed. Traditional workplaces are often designed with a neurotypical perspective in mind. Open-plan offices, while intended to foster collaboration, can be overwhelming for autistic individuals who are sensitive to noise and visual stimulation.
The emphasis on teamwork and constant communication can be challenging for those who thrive on individual work and clear, direct communication. The unwritten rules of social interaction in the workplace can also be difficult to navigate.
Autistic individuals may not pick up on subtle social cues, leading to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. The pressure to conform to these unwritten rules can be exhausting and lead to feelings of isolation and anxiety.
The traditional workplace often prioritizes traits that are not necessarily conducive to productivity for all individuals. For example, the ability to engage in small talk or seamlessly navigate office politics does not necessarily translate to strong work ethic or innovative thinking.
Autistic individuals may excel in areas such as attention to detail, logical thinking, and pattern recognition, yet these strengths may be overlooked in a traditional work environment. To truly understand the challenges autistic individuals face in the workplace, it's essential to listen to their stories.
One young woman with Asperger's shared her experience of feeling like an outsider in her office. She excelled at her job, consistently exceeding expectations in her technical role. However, she struggled to connect with her colleagues during lunch breaks or after-work gatherings.
Another individual, a talented software developer, spoke about the anxiety he felt during team meetings. The constant interruptions and unstructured nature of the conversations made it difficult for him to process information and contribute effectively. He often felt misunderstood and his ideas were sometimes overlooked.
These experiences are not unique. Many autistic individuals report feeling like they have to constantly mask their true selves in order to fit in at work. This constant pressure to conform can take a toll on their mental health and well-being. It's time to acknowledge that the issue is not with the individual, but with a system that is not designed to accommodate their needs. Masking is a term used to describe the conscious or unconscious effort to suppress autistic traits in order to appear more neurotypical. This can involve mimicking social behaviors, suppressing stims, and forcing oneself to make eye contact even when it feels uncomfortable.
While masking can be a way to cope in social situations, it comes at a cost. Constantly masking can be mentally and emotionally exhausting. It can lead to burnout, anxiety, and depression.
Imagine having to put on an act every single day, just to get through a normal workday. This is the reality for many autistic individuals who feel pressured to conform to neurotypical norms.
The pressure to mask can also prevent autistic individuals from fully embracing their strengths and talents. When someone feels like they have to hide who they are, it can stifle creativity and innovation.
It's time to create work environments where autistic individuals feel safe and accepted for who they are, without the need to mask.
Experts in the field of autism, such as Dr. Tony Atwood and Dr. Temple Grandin, have been vocal about the need for greater understanding and accommodation for autistic individuals in the workplace.
They emphasize that autism is a spectrum, meaning that it affects individuals in a wide variety of ways. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to supporting autistic employees.
Some individuals may benefit from sensory-friendly workspaces, while others may thrive with clear written communication and predictable routines.
The key is to create an environment where individuals feel comfortable disclosing their needs and employers are open to providing individualized support.
Dr. Grandin, a renowned author and speaker who is herself on the autism spectrum, often uses the analogy of thinking in pictures to explain her own experience. She emphasizes that autistic individuals may process information differently, but that these differences can be a source of strength and innovation in the workplace.
Creating a more inclusive and accommodating workplace for autistic individuals doesn't require drastic overhauls. Simple, practical changes can make a world of difference. One important step is to provide clear and concise communication. This means using plain language, avoiding jargon, and providing information in writing whenever possible. Offering sensory accommodations can also be incredibly beneficial. This could involve designating quiet spaces for breaks, providing noise-canceling headphones, or adjusting lighting to reduce sensory overload. Flexibility in work arrangements, such as the option to work from home or adjust work hours, can also be helpful in accommodating the needs of autistic employees. Most importantly, creating an autistic-friendly workplace requires a shift in mindset. It requires recognizing that diversity encompasses neurodiversity, and that embracing the unique strengths and perspectives of autistic individuals can benefit everyone. For autistic individuals, finding the right workplace can be a life-changing experience. When they are in an environment that understands and supports their needs, they can truly flourish. Some individuals may thrive in structured work environments with clear expectations and minimal social interaction, while others may excel in creative fields where their unique perspectives are valued. The key is to find a workplace that aligns with their strengths and interests, and where they feel safe and accepted for who they are. There are a growing number of companies that are actively seeking to recruit and retain autistic employees. These companies recognize the value of neurodiversity and are making conscious efforts to create more inclusive and accommodating workplaces. It's important to remember that finding the right fit is a two-way street. Autistic individuals should feel empowered to advocate for their needs and seek out employers who are committed to creating a supportive and inclusive work environment. Creating truly inclusive workplaces for autistic individuals requires ongoing advocacy and awareness raising. It's important to challenge misconceptions and stereotypes about autism, and to promote understanding of the unique challenges and strengths that autistic individuals bring to the table. Organizations like the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network, or ASAN, are working tirelessly to promote the self-determination and inclusion of autistic people in all areas of life, including the workplace. By sharing their stories, autistic individuals can help to educate others and break down barriers. It's also crucial to support legislation and policies that promote the rights and inclusion of autistic individuals in the workplace. By working together, we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to contribute their talents and thrive in their chosen careers. The future of work is diverse, inclusive, and neurodiversity affirming. As technology continues to reshape the way we work, it's creating new opportunities for autistic individuals to contribute their skills and talents. Remote work, for example, can provide the flexibility and reduced sensory stimulation that many autistic individuals need to thrive. Companies that embrace neurodiversity are not only doing the right thing, they are also gaining a competitive advantage. By tapping into the unique talents and perspectives of autistic individuals, they are fostering innovation and creativity within their workforce. The future of work is about creating environments where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to reach their full potential. It's about recognizing that our differences are our strengths, and that by embracing neurodiversity, we can create a more just and equitable world for all. To all the autistic individuals out there who are struggling to find their place in the workplace, please know that you are not alone. Your experiences are valid, your challenges are real, and your strengths are invaluable. Don't be afraid to advocate for your needs, seek out supportive communities, and celebrate your unique perspective. The world needs your talents, your insights, and your contributions. Keep believing in yourself, keep pushing for change, and never give up on your dreams. The future is bright, and together we can create a world where everyone has the opportunity to shine. It's time to take off the mask, and finally be seen. Thank you for spending time with us today. If this helped you understand yourself or someone you love, please like, share, and subscribe to help this message reach others. Special thanks to the healthcare workers, counselors, educators, and advocates who help us be seen, understood, and supported. You're not alone, you're not broken, you're just now discovering the truth.